Let's see what else we got, people. Boom. Let's see. Question for Jen. Are you ready, Jen? Don't read it. Don't read it. I'm reading it to you.
On the spot.
I've heard at least 4 of your unreleased songs, and they were all absolutely awesome. The anticipation of the official release is killing me. Not literally, but kind of. Is there any info you can give us about this to hold me over? Also, happy belated anniversary to John and Corey. Yeah. And congrats on the baby, Seth.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. You all have helped me in ways words can hardly express. Jen,
That's awesome.
speak to us.
First of all, thank you so much for liking the unreleased songs. That's so nice. Me and Corey love writing together. We've got some...
We throw little nuggets out there.
Because I'm so busy with Skillet right now, I don't know when I'm going to release new music, so I just keep releasing random unreleased things online.
In fact, I was glad to see one like a second ago in the bus, so you'll hear little things.
We'll just keep working on it, and when the timing's right, hopefully release something else. Sorry, I can't be more specific.
Don't let it kill you, though.
Don't let it kill you, but thank you for caring. That's
pay
so
attention to
encouraging.
socials, because
Little things.
It's all going to be through socials, but
little things will be filtered out.
Keep waiting on the nuggets.
I was about to say, you guys had me at nuggets.
Yeah,
I'm starving.
The dudes over here are like, is there a McDonald's?
We had those fire nuggets last night from Crack Shack or whatever that was.
Woohoo!
Sounds good.
Yeah, you'll feel them the next morning though.
Crack Shack.
That's why it's called Crack Shack.
That's why they call it that. And
Crack Fire Shack. Okay, move on.
They were fire nuggets.
man, I'll tell you what, those things were good. But woo! All right, make it hip hop. Austin from Bay Village, Ohio. Actually from OH. Who they?
He may be the Browns fans. Let's not go.
Oh, this isn't about what Austin wants. It's about what you want. You're the rock star. All right. Could I get some tips on getting into the music industry?
Don't do it.
Well, Corey says, stop while you're still human.
I mean, all the tips these days are different than the tips in our days.
I mean, it's TikTok now.
but you give our tips.
The tips in our day.
Yeah,
Back in my
the new
day.
tips would be get big on TikTok.
Yeah,
tips
that's all
on
the
everything.
they say now.
Take a date to the soda fountain machine. That was 1950s. We're not that old. Well, I kind of already gave a little bit of tips earlier, but I would just say these days you have so much opportunity to get your art out, right? Social media. You have. I mean, it's a different kind of opportunity than when we were first starting to do music. Now you get a chance to try some things. You get a chance to put it up on, the gram. That's what some of the young people say, or the TikToks. But you have a chance to put some of your music out there. You're going to get an idea what people like or don't like right off the bat. Didn't used to be like that. You used to have to do like a whole ton of work. Go play a show and then find out, oh, we suck. I didn't know that. And nobody likes us. So now you get a chance to do that. And I also think a great thing about social media, there's a lot of terrible things about social media, but if you can use it, I think, well, you can be yourself, and you can be, you can show people who you really are, and I think people will buy into that. And I think that authenticity is a really big thing for music. It's been a big thing for Skillet. People often ask us, how is Skillet able to be successful even though there are things about the band that are non-conformist, we're people of faith or this or the other. I kind of tend to believe that people that love art, they like art when they believe it. And they're not necessarily so confined to, I don't like people who believe A, B, or C. I think they like art that they believe is real. I know I'm like that. I listen to tons of bands that don't believe what I believe. And so I think the authenticity is an important thing. You can do that on your social media, and you're going to find out quickly if people believe you or not, and do they buy into you. And so I would just suggest getting in the music industry is important, but if you begin to get a following online, play everywhere you can play, put your music up for free if you need to, the more people you can make aware of who you are is a great step. So for us, we just played anywhere where anybody would listen to us. You go play, you sing for free, you show the world what you got, and you will
rock those 5 people, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's a Skilletism there. If you've been to a Skillet show before we were successful, and even after we were successful, sometimes you have shows that don't go good. You may only have a few hundred people there. And if you put on the same show for 200 people as you put on for 2,000 people, you're eventually going to build a fan base, because it's about the fans, it's not about you. All right, next, Bella from Seymour, Tennessee. She says, hey, love you guys. I actually have 2 questions. 1, will we ever get any more music from Ledger or Fight the Fury? 2, will you guys ever make Eden 3? Thanks so much, love your music. So we already answered the Ledger one. Fight the Fury, we have no idea. Sorry, we'll say thank you for asking. Somebody just asked that in the line today too.
Yeah.
They're like, what about? But I think that COVID kind of was like a time warp, right?
Changed all the plans.
It changed everything. So I think everybody's a little bit like, okay, that put us off of our plans. We'll see what happens. Eden 3, I have no idea as of now, but thank you for caring. I love the comic books.
It's awesome.
They're really cool, aren't they?
Yeah, totally.
It's cool that these guys like them, yeah.
It is cool. All right, next. Jake from Hilliard, O-H. Am I allowed to say O-H?
Oh yeah, Hilliard. He's probably a Bengals fan.
All right, then
I-O.
Then Jake said, O-H.
We like Jake.
He says, for me personally, for John Cooper, why did you stop playing the 6-string bass and started playing the 5-string? Honestly, because I just never used the high string. I love 6-string bass, but I hardly ever used it. When I first bought it, I was playing in a band that was a little bit more progressive. And when you're playing in more progressive bands, you're doing a little bit more like showing off stuff and runs and higher notes and melody lines on bass. I think when you're in a modern rock band, bass is more meant to just be locking it in, locking the low end in. I just didn't need it. So I went to 5-string. It was a little bit like, why am I buying those extra strings and never using them? It's embarrassing. Somebody's like, why do you have that string, you never use it? Anyway. Let's see. How are we doing on time, guys? All right. Let's look a little bit more. Let's skip that one. Let's look at this one. Leanne from, how do you say, Beloit, Wisconsin? Beloit, Wisconsin. Do you thank God every day waking up next to the love of your life? Wow.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
The laughing says it all.
Wow.
Obviously, yes.
I was gonna say yes, but I think you got Corey's answer already.
Come on, it's ridiculous.
That's good.
We are blessed. We are blessed.
We are.
Okay. Sam from Red Bank, New Jersey says, do you have a favorite quote that keeps you moving every day?
We have a pre-show quote.
Say it, Jen. Talk to the camera.
Whenever we go on stage, we all put our hands in together and say, praise the Lord who is my rock. He trains my hands for war and gives my fingers skill for battle. Pumps us up before we play.
Every show.
And then we go, I feel it.
Yeah.
And then Sabo, yeah. Okay. Joanne from Naples, Florida. What was the first album, tape, CD? Thank you for putting tape in there. I appreciate that. You ever bought? Mine was Def Leppard, Hysteria, which is one of the best rock albums ever made.
I think mine was Jesus Freak from DC Talk, actually.
Oh.
CD.
We're not
tape.
the same generation.
CD.
I can't remember.
She was like Britney Spears.
No, I think it was Pink, Misunderstood.
All right, that's good because she's not like Britney. She's so pretty.
No, she's a rock star.
Isn't that what she says in her song?
Yeah.
She's like, "You like Britney?
Yeah.
That just ain't
That
me."
just ain't
Oh, yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know Pink lyrics, but I did.
That album was awesome. She makes it good.
I'm just kidding.
What about you?
I mean, mine would have been mixtapes that were given to me.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
That's because she was so hot. All the guys were like, mixtapes. She's a little heartbreaker. Dun, dun, dun.
I first heard you too, Sunday Bloody Sunday on a mixtape. So.
She's like, I didn't buy my own stuff. All the dudes just gave me mixtapes.
I feel bad saying it because it was like stealing music.
She's laughed at the idea of thanking God for me. She's bragging about all the mixtapes she was getting.
So ridiculous.
Those mixtapes were like, look into my eyes and you will see
You get to remind back past before that one.
what you mean to me.
Great piano player on that.
Oh, what a great song.
Like
Okay.
mixtape or mix CD.
What were your,
Surprise.
what before then was like, what, like, I'll be your crying shoulder. I don't know what yours are.
No, that one.
All the way back, what was your earliest mixtape love song? Hit me.
Oh man, I don't remember. It's just been so long ago. Some like Michael Jackson Thriller. That's more the era for me, not a Crying Shoulder guy.
Yeah, maybe Purple Rain. Hello.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's the era. That's the era. 80s.
Purple Rain, one of my favorite albums of all time. All right, we're gonna go one last question. Let me find a real good one. Hold on. I'm still looking. I mean, all these are really good. I'm starting to see if there's a. Let's go to this one. Because as we end, I'm going to promote our new song, "Psycho in My Head." You're gonna love it. This song, it really is an annoyingly catchy song.
So
go
good.
check out "Psycho in My Head." I think it really captures the last few years of people feeling like life is it's been a roller coaster, hasn't it? It's been really up and down, and people are looking for hope. People are looking for stability. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and it's made us all feel a little crazy.